Hello friends, welcome to my new channel. The name Knowledge Den. I thought to get away from this, traditional things and let's do something new. That was my thought process when I launched this channel. And this channel will be all about quizzes, current affairs, trivia, puzzles, and things like that. And I promise you, every time it will be something interesting. All these types of things that we'll be putting into this channel will be with new questions, fresh questions, and questions that will force you to think. So friends, the first set which I have put over here for you is a general trivia. It has questions which are mixed, not from a particular area. So let's go on. Let's start with the first set. Keep your eyes focused on the screen and look at the questions. Try to answer within 5 to 10 seconds. That should be the maximum time limit to solve these questions. Okay, shall we start? Here is the first question for you. Which Indian monument was called, look at the name, Teardrop on the Cheek of Time? Teardrop on the Cheek of Time. Could you recall? Well, your options: Red Fort, Taj Mahal, Victoria Memorial, India Gate. What is your answer? The correct answer is Taj Mahal. It was referred to as teardrop on the cheeks of time. Isn't it interesting, friends? Let's move to the second question. Now look at this question. This is very, very interesting. What did the Romans use as mouthwash? Mouthwash all of us use. What did the Romans use in old days? When the Roman Empire was there, what did they use? Roman civilization was there. What did they use as mouthwash? Guess it? You will be shocked to look at the answer, I'm sure. Look at the answer, friends. Isn't it interesting? Okay, friends, let's move on to the next question. Earths. How many Earths could fit inside the sun? Sun being such a huge entity, how many Earths could fit inside the sun? Could you guess? It's in millions, of course. Just imagine the size of the sun. The answer is, have your answer? Look at the answer. It's 1.3 million. Okay, 1.3 million Earths could fit into the sun. Let's move on to the next one. What's the loudest animal on Earth, on the planet? Loudest. Its sound, the sound it makes will be loud. A dog barks, it makes a sound. An elephant can make a sound. A cat can make a sound. All of them, almost all the animals can make a sound. But which one is the loudest? Is it the blue whale, the hammerhead shark, the dolphin, or the sperm whale? Which one do you think? The answer is sperm whale. Now look at that writing. This is for your knowledge. The sperm whale's call can reach up to 230 decibel. Okay, which is really, really noisy. It's very loud. That's what it is saying. It's louder than a jet engine when the jet engine is taking off. Let's move on to the next one, friends. The only kind of parrots we all have seen, the only kind of parrot that can't fly. Parrots fly, all of us know that, but there is one parrot that cannot fly. Which one is it? These all are types of parrots, friends. Which one do you think is a type of parrot that cannot fly? It's the kakapo. Okay, what it says, they use their wings for balance, support, and they move from tree to tree as if they are landing on a parachute. Their wings remain constant. They move from tree to tree using their wings as parachute. Even when they come to the floor of the forest, they do that. They use their wings as parachute, but they can't fly. Got it, friends? Let's move on to the next one. Titanic, all of us are familiar with. We have watched the movie also. Who was the captain when the Titanic sank? Could you recall the name? Try to recall. The answer is Edward Smith. Okay, and they say he rescued a child. People who have seen this, the eyewitnesses, they say that he rescued a child and returned to the ship, and he died as the ship sank. Isn't it interesting? And of course, it's a sacrifice which he made. He rescued that child, but he never left the ship. He drowned with the ship. Next one, which is the only country which sports the Bible on its flag? Every country has a flag, all of us know that. Which is the only country which has a Bible on its flag? The answer is Dominican Republic. Dominican Republic is a very small country. Let's move on to the next question. How fast does the earth spin? We all know the earth spins, but what is the speed? Is it 100 miles per hour, 560, 1000 or 1410? What do you think, friends? Let's look at the answer now. It's 1000 miles. But we never know that. We could never know that because we all are moving with it. So we never feel that the earth is rotating at such a speed. Imagine, friends, we all are also rotating at that speed, 1000 miles per hour. But we never feel that, simply because our surroundings remain as they are. They don't change. We don't feel like we are rotating. Alright? Okay, let's move on to the next one. What is the capital of Paraguay? This is a very simple question, I guess, friends. Come on with your answers. I know most of you can give the answer. Is it Nijunia? No? Let's look at the answers. Let's look at the answer. It's Asunción. That is the capital of Paraguay. In Spanish, the word means assumption. Asunción in Spanish means assumption. I don't know why they named the city like that. There is no proper story about that. There are so many stories floating around, but this is what is the meaning of the word assumption. Let's move on to the next question, friends. Which is the oldest continuously inhabited city in the world? Mind it, we are not talking about only the oldest city. We are talking about the oldest city which is continuously inhabited. That means people stay there continuously. The city is never deserted. Which city is it? Is it Kingston, which is in Jamaica? Is it Manchester in Britain? Is it Damascus or is it Prague? The answer is Damascus. And evidence, that is based on archaeological evidence, for 11,000 years continuously people are living in this city. Human habitation it's talking about. Alright, let's move on to the next one. This is for all Indians. We all are Indians, so we must know this. What was the name of the first rocket which was launched from India? Name of the rocket. Okay, I'll give you a clue, friends. It was a rocket which was procured from the USA. But what was the name? And if you can, Also try to recall when. Well, the answer is a Nike Apache. It was launched on 21st November 1963 and it was from US, the United States. Alright friends, let's move on to the next one. Which country has the most fresh water? Alright, we are not talking about sea water, we are talking about fresh water, remember. Is it Brazil? Is it Russia? Russia is a huge country. China is a huge one. India is of course a big country. What do you think? Brazil, Russia, China, India? The answer is Brazil. And according to estimate, it has 12 to 16%. Why 12 to 16%? But it keeps on, because it keeps on fluctuating depending on rainfall, depending on other factors. So it is in a range 12 to 16%. The total world's fresh water, 12 to 16% of that water comes from Brazil only. Got it friends? Let's move on. Next one. India's first national park. National park, of course, you should know. If you say it's a national park, it is under the conservation law. That simply means you can visit. The poaching is not allowed. Illegal activities are not allowed. So which one is India's first national park? The answer is, it is Corbett National Park. It was in 1936 it was established and it is named after Jim Corbett, the famous naturalist and conservationist. Alright friends, let's move on. Well, the Nepalese, they call it Sagarmatha. Which of these mountains or river they call Sagarmatha? Kanchenjunga, Kailash, Ganga, Mount Everest. Which one? It's Mount Everest. Now remember, in Sanskrit, Sagarmatha literally means peak of heaven. It's the peak of heaven. That is the meaning of Sagarmatha. And Nepalese call it Sagarmatha. Which one? Mount Everest. Alright. Let's move on to the question. Next one. Which language has the most words? Guess it friends. Is it Hindi, English, Mandarin, which is Chinese, or is it French? The answer is English. Oxford Dictionary, which is a very famous English dictionary. Of course, there are other dictionaries. The Oxford English Dictionary has more than 2 lakh words, 200,000. Okay, and some of the words are not used nowadays, or maybe very rarely used. The words that are regularly used or still in use are 1,71,476. So friends, this was just the beginning. It was just a mixed set of questions for you. Then gradually, one by one, we will pick up questions which will be area wise. We will have some questions. It will be brain game for you. Try these questions, and of course, I have already told you in my intro, in the beginning I said it will be based on current affairs, GK, all these things. So it will also help you if you are preparing for any kind of competitive exam or any kind of entrance exam, etc. Alright friends, so till then, goodbye friends.